Hello, hello, hello. This is the Muzilog Magazine Podcast. I'm Samuel Archer, your host. And today we have a special guest in the building. Well, he's really across the pond. That's the term my UK people love to say. We're across the pond. So he's across the pond, and we want to welcome him to the show. Joey, how are you today?
All good, my brother. All good. All good. Feeling good.
All right, man. Happy to have you on. We're continuing our, I guess we call it an exchange or an introduction type of a program or a event, well, whatever you call it, the hangout. And we get to see people, I'm based in the US, you're based in the UK, and we get to connect. We had the privilege of putting the spotlight on two of your recent singles. One was called Oreo, and the next one is Planking, I think.
Yeah.
Was it? Yeah, I think it's
Planking.
Yeah, and so we're happy to get that going, and we want to know a little bit more about you, and so what's the story behind Oreo, and what's the story behind Planking?
Well, Oreo was something that was is more created from my own idea, you see. So that's why Oreo was really effective for me personally. Everything was done by me, role play. Got two of my friends from the army base that they come along to come and help me, and really made the video look like a story. You know what I mean? So Oreo was a really exciting video, man. I did like that still. I did really like that.
Okay. It had nothing to do with the Oreo cookie, right?
Well, it was the producer that made the track. The producer that made the track, it had the Oreo in the background. Now, we don't even actually know if it actually said Oreo. But we says, yeah, that sounds like Oreo.
Okay. So it was like a sample. Okay. Well, I thought it had something to do with the cookie. I'm like, okay, Oreo, and
Oh, it's got something to do in there with the lyrics.
Cookie.
Yeah, and you hear the lyrics in the track. You hear the you hear the Oreo cookie bar.
Okay. And what about Planking?
Planking was different. That was a holiday I went with family, and we went over there to check my family in the lanes. We call them the lanes, it's like we call it bush tour. So went to go and check some family members out there. Some family members I've never seen before. So I just thought to use the time wisely, and the saying, kill two birds with one stone. And I thought, let me make a video and create some memories and catch a whole vibe in itself. So Planking was another good one as well, which I really liked. So yeah, man, that Planking, that was the main concept behind that. I just tried to kill two birds with one stone, meet family, and get a video out of it at the same time.
So you actually went to Jamaica and filmed this one?
Yeah, this one's actually in Jamaica, yeah.
What was it like meeting family you never met before?
Crazy. Because some people remind me of my nan, and you know what I mean? Some people look like my uncle, and I can see where the resemblance come from. So it was nice. It was nice. That's why I said that video is a video, but it's memories.
Yes. All right. So what is on the docket for Joey Joe in terms of new music? What are you doing presently to put new releases out?
I'm just making sure that I'm in the studio and I've always got music, because once I've always got music, I've always got a vision. You know what I mean? So I've got one that I'm working on now that's just getting edited down, and that'll be released soon. I'll say the next 2 to 3 weeks. So it's just trying to keep ahead of myself. I'm trying to keep one step ahead of myself, and if I can keep 2 to 3 steps ahead of myself, even more better. But one step is always leading to the second and to the third. So, just trying to keep the motivation up.
Okay. Okay. Now, are you working towards like a full album?
I'm going to put out this video and then another video. And then I'm going to put out a little, like an EP mixtape sort of thing, and then give them a little flavor
Okay.
of what's going on. So that is in the plans. So when that is ready, I'll make sure I let people know.
Okay. And who are some of your influences?
Oh, on the dancehall side of things, it's got to be like the Sizzler and the Bounty Killer, Berry Salmon, Garnet Silk, the Ninja Man,
Wow. Okay.
Merciless. There's so much artists that are influencing Mavado, Vibes Cartel, one of my biggest top. Even though there's old school, but Vibes for make me want to make dancehall music. Yeah, man, I vibes that. So yeah.
Okay. Okay.
There's so many names to mention, you know what I mean? But them artists there stand out for me.
Who would be your influences on the rap side?
Yeah, because I rap and I've changed my style to the melody wavy rap. So but I used to rap before that. So it comes to rap, it'll have to be like the Jada Kiss. He's one of my top. Jada Kiss. I'll give it to Fabulous. I like Fab.
Okay.
There's a few other artists now. Trying to think off the top of my head.
Like I asked you a tough one, man.
Yeah, when it comes to rap, man, there's a few, but when it comes to the rap, yeah, definitely a Jada Kiss, Fabulous. Definitely throw a Biggie in there.
Okay. Okay.
Definitely throw a Biggie in there. And a Tupac.
Okay.
So yeah. Them are the serious artists that I kind of... I definitely grew up with them when I was young. Them are the ones I actually seen, Biggie Smalls and Tupac. That was more when I was growing up. So they were the more the highlights for me when it came to rap. The melody sort of rap is more like the Future. I like Future. I think he's talented.
Okay. Okay.
We like the little babies. Who else is out there? Melody rap. American melody rap.
But I mean, you mentioned Future on melody, where there's a little bit of a singing there,
Yeah.
and then so I would hear that influence, plus from the dancehall side, you mentioned some artists. So
Yeah.
I will say that's somewhat what you tap into for your, as you hone your sound.
Yeah.
For
I
you
mean,
as Joey Joe. Okay.
yeah, like the sound of the song. So the sound, what I'm putting out is what I'm trying to get people attracted to. So I just need to know I need to keep pushing out that sound to get them familiar with the sound that I'm giving them. But when it comes to the artist, yeah, it's just more of a inspiration sort of thing, you know what I mean? So I do my own thing, but I do get big inspiration off them artists though, 100%.
Okay. Okay. Now in your creative process, how do you pick your music? Like, do you have a few producers you would go to and they would submit music to you? Or do you have an idea of something you want to hear? How does that work?
I was with a few producers, like just hollering at people to get the beat and stuff like that. And now I've been working with a guy from Ukraine, and he's got beats that I like. So I like the flavor of his beats.
Okay.
So I've just been trying to keep it with him, but always keep my options open because other people do have talent out there with beats also. You know what I mean? So someone else might have a beat that I want, and he ain't got it at that time. So it's good to work with other people also. But I'm mainly working with this one engineer.
Okay, okay. And that would help you sort of carve out like a particular sound, and then you can always open
Yeah,
it up to
yeah.
other things.
He made planking.
Oh, okay. Cool,
Yeah.
cool. So when I did do a little bit of reading, and you seem to have gone through some experiences,
Mm-hmm.
and you've persevered and everything. Um, and you almost have almost like a 50 Cent experience.
Yeah.
Um, how has that helped you in your journey as you pursue life today?
Let me see a lot of things, man. Life, knowing that you get a next chance. Making all about friends, and you know, it was a mad experience, but it really made me learn, really made me look around and go and really find out who's who. You know what I mean? But it made me stronger. I'd keep good people around me, and I just got through it, man. Got through it. If anything, come back stronger, 100%, mentally and physically. Yeah, mentally and
I
physically.
like when you say yes. I like when you say come back stronger,
Yeah.
because sometimes when someone may fail at something, some people, they tend to
Mm,
just give up when, in that moment after they fail. But
mm.
it's good to have the fighting spirit to, come back better, come back improved, work on what it is you thought that you needed to shape up on, and then you
Yeah.
come back with a whole new a new attitude and everything. So that's always a good thing.
It was crazy. It
In
was
terms
crazy.
of other artists who might look at this interview, how would what would you say to inspire them to be on the straight and narrow in their walk and their path?
It's hard sometimes because the kids out there and people that influence people to not do the right things. But sometimes the kids are young, so sometimes they have to learn. But at the same time, I just tell the youth and the massive to find something that you're interested in and try and focus on it. It keeps your mind disciplined to a level. You know what I mean? And then things will branch off of that like a tree. You know what I mean? You need to make sure that you're focusing on something, not just on your phone all day. Even if it's adding a bit of gym to your life, gym's a very serious thing for discipline. You know what I mean? It keeps you in check. So every day I'm in the gym, I look around, I'm like, whoa, I'm here. Do you know what I mean? And then you see the results and
Yeah,
people
yeah.
know why you're there. So just keep pushing and try to keep positive energy around you, not the negative. Not the negative. Try and keep the positive energy around you. And people that bring the negative energy, try to keep them away. Protect your energy.
Now, if I want to look like you, how long in the gym you think I need to be to kind of look like you a little bit?
Uh, well, I've been in the gym, what? Well, I've been in the gym. I'm what? I'm 40, I'm 40 years of age. So I've been in the gym like, I'll say 20 years now. At least half of my age.
Wow, wow.
100%. Without even realizing it, it's just
Well,
100%.
well, if that's not commitment and dedication, I don't know what else is.
Yeah, man. As
You
I said,
know?
if they look at me, they'll say, yeah, okay, dedication. I understand. I understand.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So where do you see yourself as an artist in maybe 3 years from now?
Well, I've to be in a better position where I am now. I always take it step by step. I never overstress the process. I just learn to have fun and keep creative. And I know long as I stay in the studio, that things will only get better and only go up. Things have already been going forward, whether it's 1 notch, 2 notch, a 3 notch. Long as it's going forward, as I said, life's, you never know where you could be. 1 minute yeah, so the next minute you're over there. So,
True.
so you can't really put your hand on it. But the main thing is looking to go up and forward, and that's what's been happening slowly but surely.
Yeah. All right. Now, do you have a dream collab in mind? And if so, who's that artist?
Oh, true. Cause for dancehall, there's loads of legends. So, and I big them all up because they're the one that help the one that I'm gonna say be where he is today too, which is Vibes, because he's the one that met me when I make dancehall music. So I'll have to say Vibes, not because of what's going on around him, or he just come out of prison and the whole hype around him. It's not that. I've followed this journey, and yeah, he's talented. So yeah, that would be open up for Vibes. That would be nice. And I'll lie to you.
Okay. All right. So I like to personalize my guests when they come on, you know. So I just asked 3 basic questions, and in fact, in all my interviews, I ask the same question. So if you've ever seen the interviews before, I'm about to ask you those questions. All right. So, what is your favorite color?
Favorite color would be gray.
Gray. Okay. I don't think I ever heard anyone say gray before. Okay, that's like a new. That's kind of new right there. Gray.
Gray suits me.
So it looks good on you. So
it looks
the
good on me.
ladies
I
say
like
it
the
looks
gray.
good on you. So that's why.
It looks good on me. I agree. I never noticed it before, but when I looked, I said, "Hey, you're looking good." Oh, so yeah, gray.
It's amazing. It's amazing how ladies play a part in the lives of guys. You have a musician who might say, I started playing songs that the girls liked, and it became a thing. So it was always something some lady did somewhere, and it helped. Whether they're a scientist or they're a agriculturist or they're in education, or some woman did something somewhere, and it changed the trajectory for a guy. So you didn't even know what color you liked before, but if the lady said that gray suit you, then that's your favorite color.
It's when the girl said it to me, I'm like, you know what? You are right. And ever since then, I've always been kind of wearing grey, and I know grey kind of suits me. And then I got compliments about it, and I knew it was true. Oh, I knew it was true.
I like that. All right. So my next question would be, you're home it's a good day, and I see you have your vibe. You just vibe in the interview.
Yeah.
So everything is nice, and you're in the kitchen and you're about to cook your favorite meal. What would that meal be?
That meal would have to be, hands down, that'd have to be a brown stew, rice and peas with boiled dumpling. So brown stew, rice and peas. Brown stew, rice and peas with boiled dumpling. Plenty gravy too. Plenty gravy. My brethren that day,
right,
when I say, yeah, man, I them thing him like, pure gravy, give no food with no gravy, Oh, plenty gravy. I love that.
That's what's up. All right. Now, are you drinking anything special with the brown stew and the rice and peas and dumpling and so on? I mean, is it like a regular?
Yeah, there's plenty of things you can drink with it. If you want to treat yourself, you can have a Guinness punch with it. If you want a Guinness punch or a sexy juice. But if you don't want to overload your belly, then you can just have a tropical vibes or something. That nice.
Okay.
Plenty flavor and a
Okay.
tropical vibes.
Maybe
Plenty flavor.
like a grapefruit juice or
Yeah,
something
yeah.
to
Different
that
flavor like
effect.
coconut and them flavor there, and pineapple and tropical and all them flavor there.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so that sounds normal.
Mm.
All right. So my third question would be, who are some of the artists you've been checking out in the last week or so?
I tried to tend to not to listen to other artists too much because I'm so into my own style, you know. So I do keep my ears out. You know, you got Instagram and stuff, so you know you're bound to see a new artist or someone pop up. But lately, I've just been trying to be in my own bag. Do you know what I mean? Trying to concentrate on my flow and making sure it's sharp as it can be. But yeah, I haven't really been listening to anyone too lately. I've been more listening. I've been more on my dancehall vibe. But before that, I'd always listen to a Future or a D Block Euro. That's over in UK.
Okay.
They're good. There's a few other UK artists that I listen to, Tiny Boost and Young Teflon, a few UK artists.
Okay.
But
And that's fine, because in this stage where you are, you're creative. You're marking out like a signature. You're marking a niche out for you. So that's understandable that you'd be more focused on what it is you're doing.
Yeah, I don't want too much distractions when I'm trying to.
You got to stand out at some point.
Yeah.
Correct.
100%.
Yeah. All right. So, is there anything you wanted to talk about that I didn't get to ask you?
Not really, to be fair. I think you kind of covered it a little bit, to be fair.
We covered everything.
You covered the majority of it. Yeah. 100%.
I was going to say, I think in a few years you'll have a lot more to talk about because you would have experienced more
yes.
in the industry.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. There's a few more things that I'll be let out the bag as I get more along in the journey that will surprise people, but we won't let it out now.
Okay, so for the fans that are looking, I notice you have a FML after your name. What does that stand for?
Forevermore Life.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
so that's part of your Joey Joe FML.
Yeah,
okay.
I'm gonna be soon getting some
like
clothing as well.
All right, so when you get the clothing now, you gotta hook a brother up over here,
Yeah, 100%. Special delivery.
All right. That's right. Let me put in my size right now. I'm not really that big, but I do baggy, so
yeah.
Like a 2XL, would be kind of like
it oversized. Yeah.
And yeah. I need room. I need room when I'm doing stuff,
That's right.
Have a little bit of room and stuff.
Need a little flex.
Yeah, man.
Ability.
But Joey Joe, thank you so much for this interview. And shout out to Delana for coming up with the whole UK to USA concept. And this is part of the series. And more power to her. You see that some woman somewhere is changing the trajectory of your life, right?
Don't forget about the women. They're very powerful, I'm telling you, they're very powerful people, man.
That's right.
Keep them close.
Okay, man. So consider yourself family. Whenever you have anything to, you have new music coming, or maybe a performance, feel free to send us some of that information. We'll share it, to our readers and listeners, and welcome to the family.
Welcome. Thank you very much.
All right, man.
Thank you very much. But yeah, we'll keep in contact.
Make it a great day.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
All
Have
right.
a blessed one, yeah? All right. Powers.
All right.